Hey, yeah, 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 hey, hey, hey. 5 stars in the city, yeah, we on the move. Testing every bite, only real food. One bite, one vibe, straight facts. If it's really good, don't hold back. Aight, while I chew, go check the channel now. For review, waiting, don't ask how. Yeah.
Hey everyone, dear friends, subscribers, and guests of my channel. This is the 5 Stars channel with you. Look, finally, today we've got this sunny, beautiful day. And on a day like this, honestly, it would be a sin not to grab some good, tasty kebab, you know what I mean? And today we're reviewing, basically in Sosnowiec, this Pilot Kebab Doner, or actually Pilot Doner Kebab Sosnowiec. On Google Maps, this kebab spot has, get this, 4.8 stars. When I saw that, I gotta say, I was pretty shocked because I'd never even heard of this kebab place before, to be fair. And here we've got these numbers, and what's more, it's got 800 reviews and 4.8 stars. That's worthy of respect. Seriously worthy of respect. Now I'm gonna insert these little transition shots of how I was walking up to it. Today, unfortunately, I forgot my hidden gadget at home, so I made the transitions with my phone. You can see here. This is right in the center of Sosnowiec, also near the Plaza supermarket. Turkish doner in Turkish dough, like the kebab master promised me. He promised me that this dough is Turkish and the meat is Kraft meat. Here you can also see a piece of the meat, how it's spinning there on the spits. The chicken is kind of chaotic, like a ball, a bit of a chaotic chicken ball. And the beef, that one goes in these balls with layers of fat. And last time when we ate meat like this, it was really juicy and good, I gotta say. This kebab is located on Jana Deckert Street 14 in Sosnowiec. Pretty inconspicuous kebab spot, small space. The reviews, as you can see, are just mind-blowing, 4.8. So anyway, we're not gonna drag this out. Let's move on to the tests. And in the meantime, while I'm moving to the back seat, you guys can go to the comments, write what city you're from, what your favorite spots are, and we will definitely, friends, visit those places. Definitely test out your establishments. This summer, we're going to do a tour all across Poland. We'll put together a route based on your comments, yeah. And we'll go, friends, all across Poland to try your favorite dishes, your favorite kebabs. Doesn't matter what it is, Chinese restaurant, kebab, some milk bar, whatever else. Write everything, where you live, where you go to eat, where it's cheaper, where it's pricier, where it's tastier. And we're moving on to the tests. All right, my sweet little chefs, this is how they present the Pilot Doner Kebab here in Sosnowiec. These cute little bags. The service was super sweet, honestly. 2 really nice young guys, Turkish I think, at least they look Turkish to me. As always, I got the small kebabs. Let's weigh these bad boys. Chicken comes in at 400 grams, and the beef is 392 grams. Totally spot on, you know? Everything's good, everything's perfect. They call it Pilot Kebab. Okay, let's get into tasting this Pilot Kebab. Like this, I'll leave their logo in, guys. Gotta make it look pretty. Even the phone number's there. This is an ad, guys. Seriously, no way. The 5-star channel isn't for sale. That's why I want to stay incognito as long as possible. That's why I'm killing myself in editing with all these blurs blacking out my face. So, what's inside? We've got this Turkish lavash here, you know? It's not pita because the dough is thin. Pita's usually thicker, softer dough. But they don't grill it. The Turkish way, they wrap the doner without pressing it on those grills. They just toss the flatbread round into the oven. It gets a little browned, warmed up, and that's how the kebab looks. But a sauce leaked out here. Let me taste the sauce real quick. The sauce is Kraft made, I gotta say. You can tell right away. No mayo vibe at all. It's got this yogurty or sour cream or creamy thing going on. Something like that. A little garlicky. Today, for a change, I asked for a tiny bit of spice, but I told them just a touch so it wouldn't overpower the meat flavor. All right, let's pull out this meat. This is the chicken. You know, chicken has its own kind of note. Tastes just like grilled chicken. Good, tasty grilled chicken. It's juicy, but nicely seared. But I got a bit unlucky. I got a piece from the bottom of that tray, that bain-marie or whatever it's properly called. In that bain-marie, the meat's cold. He put it in the oven to warm it up more, but it still didn't get that hot. Overall, what matters to us is the taste. All right, let's dive into it with full power. I can't say this is top-shelf kebab, but it's tasty. Right away, we get the meat, then icy cold salad. Wow. Cabbage, little tomato, and red cabbage. To me, it's a bit too cold. I'm missing that warmth. I'd love for it to be warmer, you know? The spicy sauce, even though they added just a tiny bit, it tingles lightly. This is what it looks like cut open. By the way, the meat's wrapped properly around, all the salad inside. We've got meat on one side and the other. Here I see a little cucumber. We'll get to the cucumber soon. So what can I tell you? Maybe 4.8 is a touch too high. Everything's tasty, everything's juicy, good, delicious sauce. They made it lightly spicy like I asked, didn't overdo it. The meat's tasty, but the fact that it's cold, it's just not quite right. All right, let's try the beef. Come on, let's taste the beef. For me, kebab is just a hot and warm dish. You want to eat something piping hot? You go in there, their grills are heating, the grills are hot. This should be hot. Usually I get it to go, walk home, eat it there, takes like 5 minutes. But imagine you order delivery and it takes 15 minutes to get to you. Then it'd be completely cold. Again, meat greets us. Let's try this meat. I can't say it's tough, like bouncing off your teeth, but it's not quite it, and it's cold too. But when I got there, the vertical rotisserie itself, the doner, was turned off. Meat wasn't spinning. The beef came from the bain-marie. It should have been kept warm. There's a bit of spicy sauce here. The spicy sauce tastes like tomato paste with Tabasco, kind of mildly spicy flavor in Tabasco. Let's take a big bite of the whole thing. Maybe it'll bump up my rating, but today I'm not super impressed so far. I'll tell you the price for this doner. Overall, if you take everything together, it's not bad, but it's cold. They made it fresh for me, but now it's so cold, I swear. I guarantee you, from the moment I grabbed the bag to when I sat down to eat it, only 5 minutes passed. I walked out of the place. My car was parked. I got in the car. Literally drove to the next courtyard, parked right away, started eating immediately. Maybe 7 minutes tops. But a kebab can't cool down to cold in 7 minutes. No way. Sometimes I'd drive 15 minutes, get home, and the kebab was still warm. Overall, if you take a good big bite of the whole kebab, it's pretty decent. What makes me happy is that there's a lot of meat here. Yeah, look, the meat's solid. I love when the meat's wrapped all around with the salads inside. The red cabbage helps save it too. Let me try this cucumber. The little cucumber's tasty. I love cucumbers. They come in 3 types in kebabs: fresh, pickled, and marinated. Here we've got pickled, and it's properly barrel pickled. Gives that nice sour kick, but cold. Because the meat's cold, it gets kind of rubbery. I'll try to pull it out. Looks all right, I guess. But because it's cold, not warmed up, that fat in the meat makes it kind of tough. The chicken's still okay because it's well marinated and done in that grilled chicken style. Those classic grilled chicken spices. The beef is average. If you compare it to the nearby kebab spot not far from here, the Mangal Kebab we had at the Georgian place, there the beef is hot. It warms through nicely. That's really tasty. Mixed feelings, guys. For me, it's because it's cold. When it's warm, all the flavors open up. You taste everything better. The fat just solidifies in it, and it becomes a totally different taste than when the meat's warm. I get that it could be. I got there a bit early. Right now it's 12:58, lunchtime. Not much action yet, it's just starting. Pretty soon people will start coming in for lunch. While I was waiting for the kebab, folks started showing up. People were ordering, there's demand. Really nice guys. They treated me to Turkish tea, and honestly, they offer Turkish tea to everyone. The vibe in the place is cool, small spot, just 2 tables, Turkish music playing. It's cold, I don't want to eat any more of it. In the last episode, we tested a burger from the burger grill. I was blown away there. I drove farther, the bun warmed up, it was on the highway. I was driving around looking for parking, like 10 minutes. The bun got warm, but still, when a burger's warm, it hits completely different on your taste buds. On your lips, tongue, and your mouth, it just tastes totally different. Tasty? Yeah. Not like usual. Yeah. Price is 22 zloty. Takeout plus 1 zloty 22. I paid 44 zloty total. Wait, no, I'm lying. I paid 45 zloty. So takeout, they wrap it in foil, plus a zloty for the bag, plus 1 zloty for the packaging. And it all came to 45 zloty. At that same Mangal Kebab place, it's 32 zloty, also 2 solid pockets and pita. They open it up, stuff it tight, plenty of meat there too, and 10 zloty cheaper. Do I stick with 4.8? Nah, guys, to be fair, the guys kind of missed on the temperature. For me, this is cold, like straight up cold kebab. That's why the beef flavor got lost. 4.5, no more than that. 4.5. All right, let's go. We'll tally it up. Parking spot exists, even if it's tough, but I found one eventually. You can park. The place is small, but there's somewhere to sit. 2 tables, clean, everything's good. Super sweet service. They give you tea and everything you need. The meat's pretty decent too, but cold. I don't know, it kind of bummed me out a little, honestly. I was so hungry, hadn't eaten since morning, and you know from my videos, when I'm starving, how I attack these kebabs. But here, it just, guys, totally killed my appetite. I don't know, maybe I'll finish the chicken, take the beef home, and warm it up in the microwave tonight and eat it then. My appetite vanished because of how cold it is. Like, I can feel that fat on my tongue, on my taste buds. So guys, 4.5. The guys didn't quite nail it. They need to work on heating up the meat from the bain-marie. Meat from that tray has to be warm. The meat should be warm, the lavash should be warm, but everything's cold. Too bad I can't show you the temperature. You know, maybe I'll buy one of those laser thermometers and we'll measure temperatures together so I can show you, so you don't write in the comments later. Because otherwise, you can tank any kebab. People have 4.8 in the comments. Don't forget, comments can be bought too, right? Oh, tasty. Compared to, say, Mangal Kebab? Nah, probably on the same level. But Mangal Kebab wins for me, you know, because they serve it warm. Here, they serve it cold. The meat. The flavor disappears because it's cold. For me, the taste isn't right. Not my kind of taste. This is purely my personal opinion. If it's different for you, if you've eaten at this Pilot Doner Kebab in Sosnowiec and have your own take, of course, write in the comments. But for me, guys, 4.5, because it's cold. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like, because I do all this for you. I want to find the best tasty spots for you, where you can eat cheap and good. 45 zloty is an obvious overpay for cold kebabs to me. Bye for now. As you've noticed, I love doing a little postscript now, like a quick summary after everything I've said. I almost finished the beef one. While I've been chatting with you here for like 15 minutes, the dough kind of cooled completely and got super tough like oak. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't get where the 4.8 comes from, but I've had way tastier kebabs with lower ratings, 4.2, 4.3, and those were way better. But the dough cooled even more and turned straight up rubbery. Tough as heck, chews like gum. Look, I'm trying to tear it right in front of you. The dough just stretches, no softness or elasticity. Even the most basic pita from a bakery and any other kebab place, when they grill it, gets crispy. Soft on the sides, crispy top and bottom. It goes down way tastier. Guys, 4.5. That's the max. Bye.